Okay, so yet again, we're hearing about somebody for the very first time, and we're going to do it in the context of Halloween, thanks to my good friend, Lori. Lori has a Substack. Y'all should check it out. But I've also gotten a request to check out Warren Zevon. Is that how you say it? Like, Lynn told me about a Warren Zevon song called Keep Me in Your Heart, because apparently he contracted mesothelioma from asbestos exposure, and he had about 6 months to live when he wrote this song for his wife. I have to listen to that song. And Lynn, you gave a generous donation for us to check that out. So I promise I'm going to get to that ASAP. But then I had Ron, Greg, Joe, okay, the three of you, also send tips and donations for us to check out Werewolves of London for Halloween. Man, I don't know. Okay, there's the official music video and this version of live on the Capitol Theater. Let's check out the official music video. There's a very high likelihood that for me to have this on YouTube, I'm gonna have it here, but I might have to do our typical copyright blur on top of it, especially when it's a music video. Doing the blurring allows the video to be public, but still not monetized because we're gonna have the song around. But as you guys know, we do this for you and I to connect. So if you do want to support the channel, check out the description down below to find, tip jar links or find our sponsors that thus help us out. When we do have sponsored segments on a video, thank you for watching those. And frankly, because my day job is a salesperson, and I only think the question, so what? Anything we show on the channel is actually something good that you should use. But today we don't have sponsors and whatnot. We're just gonna go through so let's do the music video. Let's make this the first way, especially with it being Halloween, let's do it this way. So to all of you who have told me about Warren Zevon, here's our first time. While I get my in-ear monitors set up. You know what? Not a sponsorship plug, but might as well. Westone Audio. Oh, you cannot see the sponsorship because it's all white. But there we go. A little sponsorship name drop. While I get this ready, let's read this. He was an American rock singer and songwriter. His most famous compositions include Werewolves of London, which we're checking out, Lawyers, Guns, and Money, and Roland the Headless Thompson Gunner. That song right there is very intriguing to me just because of the title alone. Again, guys, comment down below. Do we need to be doing a Warren Zevon deep dive on the channel? Let me know. All of these songs are featured on his third album, Excitable Boy. He also wrote major hits that were recorded by other artists, including Poor Pitiful Me, Muhammad's Radio, God Melita, and Hasten Down the Wind. I actually don't know any of these songs. He had a Pulp Fiction imagination. I actually don't know what that means. I've watched the movie Pulp Fiction when I was like 12, to be honest. I probably should watch it now in adulthood. Maybe I might. I'm very interested. Known for his dry wits, and bro, whoever wrote this Wikipedia page is way too educated for me. Acerbic, sour or bitter, sarcastic, cynical. I'm gonna start using acerbic. He's a frequent guest with Letterman. All right, let's just do this. It's the vibes, man.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain.
What the?
He was looking for the place called Lee Ho Fooks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ahoo, Werewolves of London. Ahoo.
How have I not heard this song? That's catchy as all get out.
Howling around your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ahoo, Werewolves of London. Ahoo.
What an interesting song, man. How catchy is that? Give it to me, brother. Ooh. sounded very Queen-like there. Some harmonizing guitar right there.
He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ahoo, werewolves of
I
London.
don't know what the heck is happening, and I love it.
Ahoo, ahoo, werewolves of London. Ahoo.
Yeah.
Well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. And his hair was perfect. Werewolves of London.
The song is like too good for how weird it was. What just happened? I have to look up the Wikipedia story. I mean, the Wikipedia, whatever. I'm not funding you, Wikipedia. Leave me alone. Inspired by Phil Everly, it includes Fleetwood Mac's Mick Fleetwood on drums and John McAfee on bass. The song began as a joke by Phil Everly to Zevon in 1975, over the 2 years before the recording sessions for Excitable Boy. Everly had watched a television broadcast of the 1935 film Werewolf of London. See, that reference went way over my head. My wife is really into old movies. I mean, not really my thing. If I have time to do nothing, I want to play video games. You know what I'm saying? I just need a summary. What is the 1935 movie Werewolves of London about? And make it short and sweet.
It's about botanist buddies in London experimenting with a rare wolf flower from Tibet, which curses them to turn into werewolves during full moons, leading to chaotic hunts and comedy.
Comment down below, guys, if it's good. So Warren Zevon is friends with a lot of the guys we've checked out on the channel. I mean, Jackson Brown, a lot of the guys we've checked out. It was just a fun song to make. I don't know why my microphone's so low, by the way. The solo was done in one take. That's cool. It was a real restaurant that they brought up. Zevon later said of the song, I don't know why that became such a hit. I mean, it's just because it's catchy, dude. If you make us be able to repeat that chorus so easily, and then you listen to it on Halloween, which again, I can't believe I've never really listened to it ever. Like, I wonder if this is going to become kind of like Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits. I never heard the song until the channel, but then I realized the song is played everywhere all the time. So let's see if that happens. After Zevon's death in 2003, Jackson Brown stated that he interpreted the song. Of course, Jackson Brown is going to come in with a deeper interpretation of the song as describing an upper-class English womanizer. It's about a really well-dressed ladies' man, a werewolf preying on little old ladies. In a way, it's the Victorian nightmare, the gigolo thing. Word, man. Word. Huh. That's just a fun song to me. I wouldn't have thought about actually interpreting the song because, as stated, the song kind of started off as somewhat of a joke, but interesting. How about that? Do you remember your first time hearing the song? Again, you just witnessed mine. What do you remember about your first time? Or do you have a memorable time that you heard the song and sang to it with friends, family? Tell me about it. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this and had a good time hanging out with me for this. And wow, thank you guys for being here.